Representative Banks? Okay.
I've never seen President Trump as fired up as what he was tonight.
boy.
He is not deterred. He's not fazed at all by what the DOJ has done to him. An unprecedented move of raiding the home of a former president and not at all explaining to the American people about why they did it.
Right. Normally, talking to you, Jim Comey, you're not supposed to talk about ongoing investigations. And as Travis pointed out earlier, we wouldn't know any of this unless Trump had blabbed.
Yeah.
Right.
It's all on him.
Yeah, this was not the FBI announcing it or the DOJ.
Right.
They are not supposed to talk about ongoing investigations. So you just don't know what's next or when, do you? Okay, please, some more.
But House Republicans, there were a dozen of us that visited with President Trump tonight. We wanted to go and tell President Trump we stand with him. And when Kevin McCarthy is Speaker of the House, Jim Jordan will be the right man at the right time in the right place as chairman of the House Judiciary Committee to hold the Department of Justice accountable for these actions.
They're standing with him. Pair of beggar rats.
If Jim Banks or if
I'm like, good. You're all going to go down on the Trump tent.
Yeah.
Yeah, just before you even know what they found. Get in there. Get your face up in it. Yeah.
I hope Jim Jordan is as thorough as he was with the shower locker rooms at Ohio State.
Just isn't this like the most obvious cartoon? Like you see the big exploding comedy cigar coming.
Yeah.
Just like don't. Okay,
Don't
but you're
stand
gonna.
so close to him.
All right. Yes.
House Republicans are unified more than ever before to fight alongside
Good.
President Trump to save this country. We largely, everyone in the room encouraged President Trump to run for president again, and the sooner
Yes.
he gets out and starts campaigning, the better.
Yes.
He helps
Good idea.
Republicans in the midterm elections
Yep.
to get out
Yes.
his voters to support growing a
Yeah.
historic Republican majority over the next 2 years that'll pave the way for winning back the White House in
Yeah.
2024.
Absolutely. Get him out there because John Fetterman's only up by 17 points over Dr. Oz. So please, let's get out there.
That's really
Get
tight.
out there. Let's
Tight
get
these
them
candidates.
troops fired up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Nicely done. Okay. Marco Rubio noted weasel, speaking since we're in the rodent category.
Oh yeah, this is rodent
Yeah.
stack.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
This is shock-
by the way, they're standing with Trump as much as you can for being in a bag of rats. It's not really standing. It's kind of like just crawling on each other, tails wiggling.
I mean, if they were doing it in solidarity, they should wear girdles and lifts.
Right. Yeah. And paint themselves orange.
This is shocking to Americans, but in Latin America
Is it?
and many of these, countries around the world, here's what happens. A group takes power. One of the first things that group does is they begin to persecute and go after their political opponents. And then when the supporters of their political opponents begin to complain about it, they begin to target them and they criminalize opposition. And that's what's happening here now.
Christopher Wray was appointed by
Trump.
Donald Trump.
Right.
So how is Christopher Wray a political opponent of Donald Trump?
He's not. This is what they're trying to equate the FBI
Exactly.
with Democrats now.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what? No. Okay. Go on,
They are
Marco.
now going to begin to say, oh, these Trump supporters, these Republicans, they're very upset. They're saying very angry things. We think they might be a threat. We think they're radical extremists. Let's start arresting them. The next step in this process is going to be that people who are supporters of Donald Trump or just conservatives complaining about this are going to begin to get are going to begin to get labeled as potential insurrectionists and are going to begin to get harassed by law enforcement. That's the next step in this playbook, sadly.
We're not saying you're potential insurrectionists. We're saying you are insurrectionists. Many of you in Congress that actually helped with the
Insurrection?
Yeah, yes, that was the word I was
That's the
looking
word you're
for.
looking for?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay.
Insurrectionists usually take part in it.
Boy, this is a lot of talking for him. He must be really thirsty, little Marco. Oh, we can't find the lapping water out of the toilet?
I checked under every single word that it could be. and
Sean,
it's not.
call us.
Sean, call us.
Okay.
Well, I actually don't think they went in looking for documents. I think that was probably their excuse that they found some Obama donor judge to write him a ruse. Yeah, they found some Obama donor judge to write, not even a judge, a magistrate to write and give them the search warrant. I think they went in there looking to see whatever they could find. Their argument is, all right, we were here looking for documents. We didn't find those, but look what we did find. Or who knows what happened while they were in there because the lawyers weren't allowed to see it.
Oh, a ruse. It was not an Obama appointed.
Trump appointed.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris.
There was no-
I'm sorry.
there
Did
was-
I step on your factor with yes? It was a Trump appointed judge, just in case you.
The magistrates are not appointed
Oh,
by
okay.
the president.
Okay, sorry, but it was not. This
But
is,
But the warrant judge was.
that's the magistrate who signed off on the
Okay.
warrant.
Right.
Is not appointed by a president.
they are
period.
really grasping for straws,
They're
right?
bad at it too.
Where's Marjorie? By the way, I was wondering where this came from. Give me 12 real quick.
Okay.
What is the look over there at the IRS? I was like, wait, what? does this have to do with? Yeah.
I've never seen President Trump as fired up as what he was.
You said
21.
12?
21.
Oh, 21.
Yes.
Okay.
They're launching a new IRS army that, this is the thing that everyone needs to understand. This IRS army is going to be armed with weapons. And not only that, it's larger than the Pentagon, the Border Patrol, and many other agencies all combined. So the IRS will be the largest government agency, and that's terrifying every single American. But this is who the Democrats are. We've seen this happen in many third world countries where dictators rise, and they rise through actions just like we saw at Mar-a-Lago yesterday.
Okay, so here's what they're talking about. Ted Cruz said the FBI raiding Donald Trump is unprecedented. Yes, because we've never had such a big crook, but okay. The Biden administration has fully weaponized DOJ and FBI to target their political enemies. No. And with 87,000 new IRS agents, they're coming for you, too. Senator Ron Johnson said, one more example of our two-tiered system of justice. Who do you think they'll weaponize the 87,000 IRS agents against? The answer is obvious. They're political enemies. Okay, so this is what I was like, what is the what? Huh? What? Has the
Yeah.
This is the new bill that they just are signing. It beefs up IRS enforcement by about $80 billion over the next 10 years. But that money is specifically to help the agency go after egregious tax dodging by the ultra rich, not average taxpayers, and it's expected to generate more than $120 billion.
Correct.
So you're like, where did they get how are they tying it to the FBI raid on the? That would be your answer. It would be the thing. Catching rich tax cheats, which I would think everybody would be for that, but Republicans.